male. We have the bladder, we have the vaginal canal and the uterus. The ligament covering, remember the ghost? The ligament covering is broad ligament. Or yellow is your ovary. Here we see this ligament connecting uterus to ovary is ovarian ligament. This one with the color change with the fingers, this is fallopian tube, oviduct. What's the other one? Fallopian tube, oviduct. Uterine tube. Okay, so the first part is going to be isthmus, dilated part ampulla. This is going to be infundibulum and then fimbriae. This one is going to be round ligament. We'll see it better on the other side. Round ligament of the uterus, broad ligament, ovarian ligament. One more right here, suspends the ovary, suspensory. Good. From the inside, we see the white we can call perimetrium or mesometrium. The thick muscle is myometrium. The red, or even that pinhole right there, the beige, is going to be endometrium.
The beige is included in that too?
Mm-hmm. Okay. The endometrium is the layer that you shed. So the way I think of it is the red is the new layer and the beige is going to be the old layer that's shed off. I don't know, because I technically think it's just the red, but top part is fundus, middle is body, bottom is cervix. But more specifically, go with the layers. Okay, uterine cavity is the space. I'll go over this on the other side. Vagina, vaginal canal, external vaginal orifice. Orifice is opening to the outside. Urethra, external urethral orifice, bladder, pubic symphysis, clitoris. This whole area is going to be your urogenital vestibule. So urogenital, right? Urinary system, genital system, so urogenital vestibule. It's kind of hard to pin that without pinning something else, maybe in the middle here, front, back. The whole area, if you just want to know what the general area is called, urogenital vestibule. Here we have the internal muscle that continues up. It's internal anal sphincter muscle, external anal sphincter muscle. Here we only see labia minora, but let's go to labia minora. But let's go to the other side. We see labia minora, labia majora. Here we see the clitoris better, pubic symphysis, urethra with external urethral orifice, vagina, vaginal canal, external vaginal orifice. The whole area, again, urogenital vestibule, maybe even like that, I don't know. It's hard to pin it without pinning something else. Okay, the layer going up, internal anal sphincter muscle, external anal sphincter muscle, anal canal. The layers, you want me to do those again? Yeah, you know, myometrium, endometrium, perimetrium on the outside. Broad ligament out here. Okay, here's the pouches. We have recto-uterine pouch right here. Recto-uterine pouch. Also called?
Douglas.
Douglas pouch.
Which is another name too.
Yeah.
Where's the seat? Cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac.
Okay, this one between the uterus and the bladder, vesico-uterine pouch. And there may be a name like a Douglas, I'm not sure.
You didn't talk about.
Okay, the male has one, it's rectovesical pouch.
Yeah.
Because they just have a rectum and a bladder. Okay. Okay, so here we'll do the, you can see it much, much better on the poster, but here we have the cervix, the bottom half, the bottom part. The narrowing at the top of the cervix is going to be internal os, OS. The narrowing at the bottom of the cervix is going to be external os. The dilated part in the middle, the canal, is going to be cervical canal. You can see it really well on the poster. This is your vagina, right? And the cervix sits inside of it. So my hands are the vaginal canal. Your cervix sits inside of it, and there's a space all the way around. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So all that space is the fornix. But when we do a sagittal cut, we see anterior fornix and posterior fornix. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. When we do a coronal cut, what's coronal? This way, we see lateral. We see the fornices on each side. So if you look on the poster, we do see lateral fornices, fornices plural. So anterior fornix, posterior fornix, coronal cut, we see lateral fornices. And that's just where the cervix sits inside of the vagina. Let's look here. We said broad ligament is like the ghost, right? Broad ligament. This ligament connecting the uterus to the front abdominal wall is round ligament of the uterus, or round ligament, if you just want to say. This one is your fallopian tube. First part is isthmus. Second part, ampulla. Third part, infundibulum. And then the fingers, fimbriae. The yellow is ovary. This ligament connecting the uterus to the ovary, ovarian ligament. So we did round ligament, broad ligament, ovarian ligament. We have another ligament. What? Suspense right there. Come inside. We have right there. That is suspensory ligament. If you can see a little hole right there. Suspensory ligament is going to suspend the ovary, right? Okay, and this is really good to see too. We have the abdominal aorta, inferior mesenteric artery, gonadal artery, right? So what is it?
Ovarian.
Ovarian, good. So all this right here, ovarian artery and vein.
The skinny part?
The artery and vein sitting on top. What is this?
Your ureter.
Ureter, good.
However you say it.
And then, so urethra and then ureter. Just don't get this confused because there's a lot of ligaments in there, so just don't think of it as a ligament. Know that it comes from the kidney, so it's going to be your ureter. Ureter. Rectum, anal canal. I think I did that. I think that's everything. Pubic symphysis, clitoris. I did. Oh, right here we have mons pubis. Check the netter for that. It's nice. Sucks.